afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. We are coming live again to you today as a continuation of our Go Live Challenge. Today we are presenting question and answers because we do have lots of questions from people who are making inquiries about our business. And so today we decided to take this question here so we don't do it individually. So if you are watching us and you have an unanswered question, even if it has been answered, we want everybody to hear it again. Listen to us and you will get the answers to your questions. So I am Ifeoma Ifeanyi as usual. I am a wife, a mom of 3 wonderful children, and a successful business entrepreneur. I am here today to do your question and answers as usual with my colleagues, Vera from Ireland, Oksana from Canada, and Moy from the USA. I welcome you. If you are one of our regular viewers, we appreciate you. We welcome you once again, and we thank you for your time. And if you're joining us for the first time, we also welcome you, and we ask you to always tune in to our program. It's daily, and you will get so much information about what we do. If you are not watching us right now and you're going to be watching the replay, or you're watching us all together, please put your name and where you're watching from on the comment section so that we can acknowledge you. All right, let's dive into the day's business. So today, like I said, we are going to be taking questions and answers, and we have a couple of questions here. And I'm going to be calling on my colleagues one after the other to answer questions that we have. I'm going to call on Vera. We have always had this question, people wanting to know why we pay 149 at the initial onset of the, you coming into the business. And so I'm going to be calling on Vera to answer that question. Vera, why do people have to pay 149 to come into this business?
Thank you so much, Sister Ifeoma. For those who are watching me for the first time, my name is Vera Ugbomo. I am originally from Nigeria. I'm a mom of 6, beautiful children, and I live here in Ireland. So, yes, of course, I'm a proud digital business, owner. Yes, we get asked these questions a lot of time. Yes, after you click into our website and you have watched a webinar, you'll be directed, to click to join now. That means to become a member of our community. So what this 149 US dollars is for is that you become a lifetime member of our community. You don't have to resubscribe. You don't have to pay any monthly subscription after you pay this. It is for life, right? And then when you pay this 149, guys, when you decide to do this business, when you decide to really, venture into it completely, this 149 is where your website, or what we also call, funnel, is going to be managed, from. So you can imagine, if you're someone, if you are already doing a digital business and you own a website, you can imagine how much you spend, to own a website. But I can always say, from an experienced person, in a little bit, I know a little bit about, technology. Um, it is just what do you call it, a peanuts, price to pay for a website for life, guys, because you are not going to be asked or told to come and service your website or anything, except that you are going to be, maybe you have to renew your domain, which you are going to connect your website with, right? But ordinarily, you're not paying for anything else more for your website. So imagine you having a business and you become a member of a very, very large global community for life, guys. And then you become apart from you coming into the community to see what is going on in business, if you are somebody who is already experienced in, in other businesses before, the experience that you are even going to get there, is going to help you to establish or even, reconstruct what you already have going on, for you. So that 149 is actually worth it. So I encourage anyone to go ahead and pay that 149. I know one good thing about this, um, 149 is that you have 30-day money back guarantee. What that means is that if you come into the community and you decide not to do this business, you decide that, oh God, no, I don't want to be rich right now. I don't want to reach my goal right now. I want to give myself some time. Okay, I don't want to do this. You can take a step back, because sometimes you can be overwhelmed with when our wishes actually comes to, to play in our lives, So we just want to take a step back and delay it. So then you can decide to ask for your refund, and within 30 days, you get it back. So that's it for your 149. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vera. Audiences, I hope you listen to that. 149, why you pay 149. She has explained it. Don't come to me again and ask me, why do I have to pay 149? That has been explained right now. So if you forget, please come back and watch the video and you will remember why we pay 149. I hope that has been settled. Okay, the next question says, do I have to commit money and time to this business? And I'm going to be calling on Moy to take up that question. Does the person have to commit money and time to this business?
Thank you, sister. My name is Moy. I'm live from Philadelphia, USA, a mom of 2 daughters. And I'm also have background as nail salon. I'm still working full time, but this is my side hustle, digital business. And thank you for watching our live. So I have the question, do I have to commit time and financial in this business? For this business, we do have to commit some time, but it's very flexibility. And the finance is, we have a very, very low startup. You don't have to invest in a whole lot of big lump sum, like you go open a business and that somebody have to be there. It's very small. Time is flexible, which is you can work anytime when you're available. Even you're working full time, you can go back to it when you have the time, whenever time that work for you and your family, so you can contribute the time. And the finance, you can just start up very low cost, and that's all for the business. And you can, as soon as you can invest the business, you can learn the system. And that's it, sister.
Thank you so much. You've heard it. When you compare our business with other businesses, we are the least in startup cost. I tell you this. Yeah. I have
Absolutely.
had people who told me I deposited 20-something thousand and the business failed. I deposited 50,000. Our costs, startup cost, is something you can spend in the restaurant. Believe me. Some people spend even more than that. So if it is the money that is delaying you, don't worry, you're in the safe place. And if it is time, minimum 1 hour out of 24 hours. I mean, what business does that except this one? Minimal time, minimal costs. So that question has been answered also. And we will move on to the next question, which says, is this business legitimate? And I'll be calling on Oksana. Is this business legitimate? How legitimate is it?
Thank you so much, Sister Ifoma. My name is Oksana. Hi from my side. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Originally, I'm from Spain, but I live in Canada for some period of time. And I'm mom of 2 beautiful daughters. And as a lawyer, I have a law degree back in Ukraine, and I'm a paralegal in Canada. I could answer this question. Of course, it's a big concern for people who join the business, who want to join the business. They always ask, "Is it legitimate?" Because there is so much scam in this world, yeah, and you want to know, is it legitimate or not? I'll answer this question. This business is 100% legitimate. Once you fill out the forms, once you join the business, you fill out the forms. You need to put your tax information. For example, in Canada, it's SIN number information. In Ireland, it's IRS. Maybe in states the same, yeah. Then, when you make money in this business, you do your taxes. You put, like we have a number, tax number for this business. So you put and you can write off your taxes, your expenses for this business. For example, like your food expenses, your house expenses, utility bills, your product expenses. So you could do legally, and you could be, your taxes will be smaller, legally smaller than you pay. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's it from my side, Sister Ifeoma.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Oksana. Guys, she said this business is 100% legitimate. I will say it's 200% legitimate. It's 200% legitimate, I tell you. In this business, we have lawyers like her, we have judges, we have police people, we have military, we have all professionals. I tell you, a lawyer or a judge will not go into an illegitimate business. That is how legitimate this business is. It's as legitimate as the back of your hands. So if you are listening, if you're still thinking, oh, are they scam? Are they legitimate? Go to sleep. You're in good hands. This is not a scam at all. I've told you right here, you can see a lawyer right there. And there's so many of them. So many lawyers and judges in this business. I'm not kidding. You don't have in your hands an illegitimate business. And none of us here, nobody in this that you're looking at will be investing in an illegitimate business, because we made investments and you don't want to put your money where you know you will be scammed. So that illegitimacy business, if I hear you talk about it again, I call the police. So we are very legitimate, okay? All right, the next question says, are we MLM, multi-level marketing? No. I've made a video on this before, the difference between us and MLM. We are in no way MLM at all. Take it from me. I'm not going to say don't take it from me, take it from me. We are in no way MLM. There's a huge difference between our business and MLM. One of those huge difference is that, one, we do not buy pre-packaged products to become members. Like, in MLM, they call it starter pack or something like that. You pay for that, then you go and resell. We don't do that. We do not buy products to resell. As a matter of fact, we don't sell any products. Two, my business, our business, the four of us here, goes this way and this way. MLM goes just straight. It doesn't widen. And what that means is that yes, you have business partners that come in to join you in your team, and that makes it this way. But what they earn or what you earn does not directly come from them. There might be some trickling from them, but the bulk of the money you earn comes directly from you because you market yourself, you grow your business wide, and as you grow your business wide, you make more money. They can even somebody who came in to be in your team can surpass you, and you
Yeah,
lose.
absolutely.
You can't get anything from them. Once they overtake you, that's it. You lose every income from them. And so you depend on what you make. We don't bring in, say you bring in somebody and then you go to bed and the money they make come to you. No, you have to work for your own money. That is the difference between us
Absolutely.
and MLM. You work for your money. In my business, people at the top in MLM don't work for their money. Once they bring in people, the people keep working and the money keeps going up. They keep earning more while you keep working and earning less. No, in my business, you get what you work for. Whether you are on top or you are below or you're by the side, you get what you work for. If the person who brought you in goes to bed, good luck to her. You will be rising and making 6 figures, and the person who brought you in is probably still making 3 figures. So we don't depend on our business partners to make it's our company, it's your own company. So you put everything you have in it to make your money. You don't make your money based on who you bring. So please don't be afraid that you might be working, like we say in Nigeria, monkey the work, baboon the chop. You might you might be working and somebody else is living big out of your sweat. It's not like that in my business. So we are not in any way MLM. So we will be taking another question. And that other question goes to Oksana. It said, how do I start? How do I start this business? If somebody wants to start, what does the person need to do?
Yes, it's very easy to start with us. So first of all, you put like we all have our websites. My website is www.oksanavictoria.com. This Vera has her website www.verajeffrey.com. Sisi Foma has her website PAM Digital. Oh, sorry, www.occ-pamdigital.com, and Sister Moy, she has her website www.brilliantdigital-marketing.com. So you click, you enter the website, our website address. You go to our website, you fill out information with your name, first and last name, and some your email address, or it could be like cell phone as well. Then click confirm, and you will be transferred to our 90 minutes webinar. You just watch this webinar, and if you have questions after the webinar, for sure you will have some questions. Just go and ask the person who invited you to watch the webinar. Your questions will be answered, like all my questions were answered too once I joined. That's it. It's so easy. Thank you.
Excellent, very brilliant. As easy as ABCD, guys.
Yeah.
There are no complications. There are no volumes of forms to fill. No, it's as easy as ABC. Just with your name and your and your email address, sign onto any of those websites, and you're in the funnel, and the business starts just like that, right? Magic. Wow. Okay. Don't waste time. I hope you are doing that right now, even as you're watching us. Just go to any of the websites and answer and we don't charge you for that. It's free, 100%, very free. You don't pay anything to go to our website to register, okay? Watch the webinar, write out questions, contact whoever owns the website to answer those questions. And boom, you're in, just like that. Very easy. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to take the next question, which says, is there buying and selling in this business? What do you do? More. Is there buying and selling in this business?
Thank you, sister. There's no in this is there buying or selling? There is no selling product. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to stock up product in this business. You just have to be ready and learn the system, all the system, and do everything for us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to give you an example of one of the businesses I did. Every month I had to buy some products and then I had to go sell it. And I suck in selling. I can't talk to anybody to buy even a grain of sand. That's how bad I am. And so I was piling those products in my house, and my garage became a store. All sorts of products. I did this for more than a year. And I'm like, what? I think I'm crazy. What am I doing? Just stocking money in products that I can't sell. And I cut it off. I stopped the business. That's where we are different. You don't sell anything. You don't stock inventories. None. Oh my God. Your house is so clean as you want it to be, not with products scattered all over the place and you're thinking what you're going to do with them. Wasting money, for me, is money down the drain, and you have to do this every month. Blessed Mary. I'm so happy that I am in a business where that doesn't happen. So we sell nothing. Rest assured, you're not going to be put on the street knocking on people's door to buy something they don't need. We don't sell. Vera, tell us, or before I come to you, let me take my own question. I want you to take this question last. Okay. My next question is, when do I start making money? Hey, whenever you want to. If you want to start making money the next week after you join, the sky is your footstep. You can start making money whenever you want. It's left to you, not to any of us, not to even the person that you came through. It's your choice. It's your decision when you want to start making money. In fact, my colleague was telling us of somebody who came in last week and he's already made 4 figures last week. Yes, last week. And she already made 4 figures as of today. Some people come in and they register and they, become distributors, and then they go to bed. Maybe thinking that this is what do they call it? Pyramid scheme, where you bring in somebody and you're paid for the person you brought in. It is not. We don't pay anybody for bringing in somebody into this business. This is your business. You have to work on your business. You have to decide when you make money and how much money you want to make. It's just like you planting a tree or you have a baby. We are all moms. You don't feed your baby. You don't shower your baby. You don't do anything. You don't nurture that baby so the baby will grow. Will the baby grow? The baby will have a stunted growth, right? The same thing with your business. If you invest money and you do not nurture that business, give it the time and everything it needs to grow so that it will start yielding fruits for you, it will not grow and you will not make money. So it might take you like 2 years to nurture your business to grow. Then you start making money after 2 years. If it takes you 2 months to nurture your business to grow, you start making money after 2 months. It's your decision when you start making money, not anybody's decision. The one thing we will want you to understand is our business is not a get rich quick business. Will you get rich? Yes. 1,000,000%. You will get rich.
1,000,000%. You will
1
get
million.
rich.
You will get rich. But will you get rich right now without doing anything? No, you will not. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the time, minimum 2 hours a day. That's not too much to ask for. And you will make it. You will go to whatever height you want to get to. That's the good thing about this business. There's no limit to how much money you can make. It all depends on you and how much money you want. If you come in and you treat it as a hobby, it will pay you as one. If you come in, you treat it as a business, it will pay you as a business. So the decision is entirely yours. I hope I've answered your question to the best of my ability. Then I will go to Vera. Vera, can you tell us more about this business?
Thank you so much, Sister Ife. Thank you, Sister Oksana, and thank you, Sister Moy. In fact, your contributions are so overwhelming. If I were to be sitting on the other side of the screen right now, and I'm not yet a business owner or an action taker. In fact, I was going to be clicking that button somewhere, just to get into start. Because, yes, we all laid it out the way it is. This is as transparent as it can actually be, and I hope that everything that we have actually said here, resonates with every one of you, and it answers all your questions. And I still do know that, sometimes even after answering all these questions, we still have people who we want to know more. Okay. So, yes, we got asked this question a lot. Tell me more about, your business. So our business, okay, is actually an affiliate business, right? And for those of you who already understand what an affiliate business is that you are paid commission, from representing a particular company, right? But you know the deal. The deal in this business is that it is done in a very skilled and highly professionally established system that you, even though you are an affiliate, you are not handling any product like you heard from a Sister Ifoma. You are not selling any products because the system is doing all those for you. Okay, so that is the sweet part of this business. So you wonder, what is it all about then? You see, you've been told by Sister Oksana on how you can actually come into the business, okay, after you pay that 149, which I explained earlier on, right? You come into the community and then you see more about the business. You see the testimonies of the people. You see everything is laid out there, for you. And then when you come in there, because you have paid your 149, right? You are admitted into that community. And that community we have at the moment, I've lost counts, to be honest. We're nearly 200,000 people, okay, from worldwide doing this business, right? So you come there and catch fun. You can decide to just sit down there, like Sister Ifama said, sit down there and watch people, go from zero or go from a feeding from hand to mouth to becoming millionaires. Or you can decide to just take action straight away. But if after you come into this business and you are there, you can decide to either take an action immediately, but knowing that, put this at the back of your mind, right? You paid 149, right? And that 149 is refundable within 30 days. But if you go ahead to book your coaching call, you are not going to get any refund. Okay? So what I would advise that is that go ahead, pay that 149. It is risk-free. You are not losing anything, but everything, because you've paid your 149 to get into this business. And if you decide to say, okay, no, I'm not ready right now. In fact, actually, I thought I needed this change, but right now I am too nervous to actually face this blessing that is coming to me. So right now, I do not want it. Let me postpone it to next week. Let me postpone it to next year. All right. So in that case, you can decide to ask for your refund and go for, whenever you're ready to. But you see, what has happened here, guys, at this stage, you have paid that 149. You have, gotten back your 149. But all the information that you actually have at this stage, if you are somebody who is already experienced in some areas before, you'll be able to even, develop yourself, from there. And you've gained all this information for absolutely zero penny, right? So you've already heard about how you can actually make money in this business. You've heard about, what you can actually do to bring up your business. And one good thing I love about this business. In fact, I cannot say too much of this thing, because before I got into this business, before I got into anything at all, even while I was working, one of the things that actually worried me most was not just the present, because you know what, in my own head, I'm living in a Western world, right? Hunger cannot kill me in this world, in this country. If it comes to the worst, I go to the what do you call it, the I go to somewhere where you give the less privileged food, right? 3 square meals, three meals a day, right? With nourished meals. So in that case, I can never ever be hungry in this country. That's 100% sure. And another thing is, my children, I don't have to worry about my children's education in this country, right? So except that I want them to go to private schools. Okay. So my worry was not just all this. And my worry was not just the fact that I even have to worry about a house or a home to live in. Okay. You can decide to live in any home at all. You get the assistance, but you have to pay, some very low amount. But my worry was, what if I am no longer here? How are these children going to realize their own dream? Are they going to repeat that? I don't want to call it, this generational poverty. Are they still going to carry? Because there is one thing that will have to be, that we have to, have at the back of our head. It's not just about us. We may have not been lucky to be born with silver spoons, right? But is that the same life that we actually want, repeated for our children? And one thing, if that life is repeated by your children, there is every tendency, a very high percentage of it, that it will repeat in the other generations to come. And if you, at this time, you decide to change that narrative for yourself right now, you're not doing it for yourself. Your children's children will come and they will thank
Generations
you for it.
unborn. Mhm.
I'm telling you. And this is where this business actually, just blew my head up, because it pays you up to your 8th generation. And I've never even seen any other business that can do that. Not even my own physical business that I can put up, because I can decide to be so passionate about making hair, and my child detests that. That's a passion, or that dream is just already dead even before it is born, right? But this one, you have something that you have already made for your children's generations to come. I mean, for generations to come. By so doing, you have changed that generational what's it called, generational poverty. You decided to take action, and you took it, and then you change it. So put that at the back of your mind when you are starting this business. It is a business. It is not it is not a hobby. It is not how do I even call it in a way that people understand. It is not a try or luck thing. It is not a lotto. Okay, that you don't know if you will win now. It is not a lotto. It is a business, a real life business. The only difference is that we are doing it digitally. The reason being that we want to reach out to more people globally. And guess what? The more you reach out to more people, the more exponentially your business, and your tendency to become even more wealthier, it becomes a reality. I hope all this, helps. And I hope that somebody's out there that has actually gained a lot, from what we have talked about, today. So before we go, maybe Sister Ifeoma, you would want to acknowledge those who have actually commented, on this video.
Okay. All right. Niger Digital. Jam Niger Digital. I love this name. I love this business name, Jam Niger Digital. Up you, man. Niger not the carry last. So thank you so much, Jam Niger Limited, for watching us from the UK. We appreciate your time. And this is Hermenia G. Christensen. Yes, the business is 100% legitimate. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us in this business, in this conversation. Hermenia, 5 years and 8 months doing this business. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Guys, this tells you that this business is legitimate. If it's not legitimate, how can somebody be here for 5 years, going to 6 years? One of my Aisha Vanda Gambula. Thank you so much, Aisha. We bless your name. We thank you very much for being here and joining us in this conversation. We appreciate your time. One of my business colleagues retired this morning. A young woman retired. She's a nurse and she retired from her job this morning. Guys, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for. Whatever is scaring you away from exploring this opportunity, please push it aside and take a dive into this business to change your life. People are retiring early. I'm sure you don't want to work up to 70 years before you retire. At that time, you won't even have energy to eat whatever little saving you have. This is the time for you to change your life. So if you are watching us and you haven't taken a decision what to do, I am praying and hoping that today will be the last day you sit on the fence. That after listening to us today, you're going to jump right in and said, take me, do whatever you want to do with me. Hallelujah. I'm preaching now. Anyway, we have come to the end of this program, lovely viewers, and we thank you all for tuning in and making comments. We appreciate you. We appreciate your time. We will be here again, same time tomorrow with a different topic, and we look forward to meeting you all as usual. Thank you for being a part of us. Thank you. From my colleagues, we say bye. And
Bye.